You've ever stopped to think why some women after 40 seem to have that something extra that makes everyone want to know where they bought that outfit? You know that moment when you see a woman in the elevator at work or at an event and think, wow, how does she always manage to look so elegant? Look, I'm going to tell you a secret. It's not about having a lot of money or wearing only designer clothes. Actually, there's a series of strategies that the most renowned stylists use with their mature clients, and today, I'm going to share 6 of these secrets with you. And believe me, the last item on this list is something you've probably never paid attention to, but that can completely transform how people see you, even using the clothes you already have in your wardrobe. If you want to discover how to be that woman that everyone admires and wants to copy the style, stay with me until the end because these tips will change the way you dress forever. Secret 1. Invest in quality basic pieces with perfect cut. So let's start with the first secret, which is to invest in quality basic pieces with perfect cut. You know when you buy that basic blouse at the mall that looks beautiful on the rack, but after 2 washes it's already all deformed? Or that pair of pants that fit perfectly on the first day, but then started making those strange creases at the knee? Well, this is one of the biggest mistakes we make. The truth is that after 40, quality speaks much louder than quantity. An Egyptian cotton white blouse well cut is worth more than 5 cheap blouses that will last 3 months each. Stylists know this and always guide their clients to build a wardrobe with excellent quality key pieces. A well-cut black pant, an impeccable white shirt, a structured blazer, a pencil skirt that enhances the silhouette. Here's the practical tip. Before buying any basic piece, do the touch test. Run your hand over the fabric, see if it has weight, if it's not transparent, if the seam is well done, and always try it on. A quality basic piece needs to fall perfectly on your body. Oh, and something I learned observing super elegant women. They prefer to have fewer clothes, but each one being a special piece. It's better to have 3 incredible blouses than 15 mediocre ones. Now, if you're enjoying these tips, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell, because every week I bring content like this to help you discover your best version. Secret 2. Maintain consistent neutral and sophisticated color palette. The second secret is to maintain a consistent neutral and sophisticated color palette. You know those women who always seem coordinated, even when wearing different pieces? The secret is in the color palette they choose. The most experienced stylists know that after 40, a neutral and well-thought palette is much more powerful than a rainbow in the wardrobe. I'm talking about colors like black, white, gray, beige, caramel, navy. Colors that talk to each other and create an incredible visual harmony. The problem with having too many different colors is that you end up spending a lot of time trying to match the pieces, and often the result looks kind of, how can I say, amateur. You know when you look in the mirror and feel like something's missing, but you don't know what? The solution is to choose 4 to 6 colors that you love and that look beautiful on you, and build your wardrobe on top of these colors. For example, if your palette is black, white, gray, and caramel, any piece you choose within these colors will match the others. And here's a golden tip. You can add color through accessories, a red bag, a printed scarf, a colorful shoe. This way you maintain the sophistication of the neutral base, but don't stay monotonous. I always say, elegance is about harmony, not about drawing attention with loud colors. And this leads me to the next point, which is about how to use accessories in the most sophisticated way possible. If you're enjoying these style tips, leave your like on the video. Your interaction helps this content reach more incredible women like you. Secret 3. Use discreet but high-quality accessories. The third secret of stylists is to use discreet but high-quality accessories. Look, I know it might seem contradictory, but the truth is that less is more when it comes to accessories after 40. You know that story of the more the better? Forget it. Real elegance is about smart choices. One of the biggest mistakes I see is women wearing too many accessories at once. Big necklace, flashy earrings, bracelets, rings, printed bag. The result? Instead of elegant, it looks like the person is trying too hard. Stylists prefer the less is more rule: a discreet but quality earring, a delicate necklace, a classic well-structured bag. Each accessory needs to have its function and its moment to shine. For example, if you're going to wear a statement necklace, keep the earrings more discreet. If you chose more elaborate earrings, go with a simple necklace or don't even wear one. It's about creating a focal point, not a competition. And here's a tip that changed my life. Invest in classic quality accessories instead of following all trends. A well-made leather bag, an elegant watch, pearl earrings. These pieces never go out of style and always elevate any look. Tell me here in the comments, what's your favorite accessory? The one you always wear and feel powerful? I love hearing these stories from you. Secret 4. Choose natural fabrics with premium touch and fluid drape. The fourth secret is to choose natural fabrics with premium touch and fluid drape. Guys, this is fundamental. You can have the most beautiful cut in the world, the perfect color, but if the fabric is bad, the whole look collapses. It's like building a beautiful house on top of a weak foundation. You know when you see a woman from afar and already notice that her clothes have quality? Often it's the fabric that's screaming elegance. Natural fabrics like cotton, linen, silk, wool, they have a drape and movement that synthetics simply can't imitate. The problem with cheap synthetic fabrics is that they don't breathe, don't fall well on the body, make that little noise when you walk, and often create that plastic aspect that ages any look. Stylists always guide their clients to read the labels. If you see a piece with 100% polyester for a very low price, be suspicious. Now, if it's a smart blend, like 70% cotton and 30% elastane, then it might be a good option. Here's a practical tip. When you go shopping, always touch the fabric before seeing the price. If the touch doesn't convince you, don't waste time trying it on. Your body deserves fabrics that make you feel good. And something I learned, quality fabrics are an investment. They last longer, maintain their shape, age well. In the end, it's cheaper than buying cheap pieces all the time. If you're enjoying these stylist tips, don't forget to subscribe to the channel because I have much more content like this coming. Secret 5. Prioritize perfect fit of clothes to current body. The fifth secret, and look, this is one of the most important ones, is to prioritize the perfect fit of clothes to your current body. Guys, I need to tell you a truth here. Our body changes, and that's okay. After 40, it's normal for some things to change, and trying to wear the same size from 10 years ago won't make you look younger. It will do the opposite. You know what one of the biggest mistakes I see is? Women wearing clothes too tight thinking they'll look thinner, or clothes too loose trying to disguise the body. Neither strategy works. The truth is that clothes that fit perfectly on your body today will always make you look more elegant and confident than clothes that are fighting against you. Stylists know this and always guide their clients to make adjustments. You know that pair of pants that's perfect at the waist but has extra fabric at the hem? Take it to the seamstress. That beautiful blazer that's loose at the shoulders. It can be adjusted. And here's a tip that changed my life. Know your current body and dress for it, not for the body you had or would like to have. When you embrace your silhouette today and wear clothes that enhance it, you automatically become more elegant. Another important thing, don't be afraid to try different sizes. Sometimes a larger number looks more elegant than a smaller one. What matters is how the clothes fall on your body, not the number on the label. Tell me here in the comments, have you ever had that experience of trying a larger size and being surprised by the result? These discoveries are liberating. Secret 6. Cultivate elegant posture and naturally controlled gestures. And we arrive at the sixth and last secret, which is to cultivate elegant posture and naturally controlled gestures. Look, I can guarantee you this is the secret that makes the most difference. and it's what most people never stop to think about. You can be wearing the most expensive outfit in the world, but if your posture isn't elegant, the whole look collapses. You know, when you see a woman entering an environment and she has that presence that makes everyone look? It's not just the clothes. It's the way she moves, how she carries herself, how she occupies space. The most experienced stylists know that elegance is 50% clothes and 50% attitude. A woman with erect posture, relaxed shoulders, controlled and natural movements will always look more sophisticated, regardless of what she's wearing. The problem is that often we don't even notice how we walk, how we sit, how we gesture. Have you noticed how some people have very abrupt gestures, or keep touching their hair all the time, or walk hunched over looking at the ground? The solution is to start paying attention to these details. Imagine you have an invisible thread pulling you up by the head. Relax your shoulders, align your spine, walk with purpose. And the gestures? Let them be deliberate, not nervous. A practical tip. Practice in front of the mirror. Observe how you move, how you gesture when you speak. It might seem silly, but it makes all the difference. And you know what's most incredible? When you improve your posture and gestures, your self-esteem automatically increases. It's like you're sending a message to your own brain. I deserve to occupy this space with elegance. So, recapping the 6 stylist secrets for women 40 plus: invest in quality basics, maintain a consistent neutral palette, use discreet but premium accessories, choose natural fabrics, prioritize perfect fit, and cultivate elegant posture and gestures. Look, I guarantee that if you apply these tips, you'll notice a transformation not only in how you dress, but in how you feel and how people see you. Elegance has no age, and after 40, we have the maturity and confidence to use these strategies in the best possible way. If this video helped you, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell so you don't miss any tips. And tell me here in the comments, which of these tips will you start applying first? I love interacting with you and knowing how this information is making a difference in each one's life. Next week, I'm going to talk about the biggest fashion mistakes that age any woman and how to avoid each one of them. You won't want to miss it. If you love these tips, then what comes next you're simply going to fall in love with. Right here beside, I left a video that's practically a manual for you to continue becoming that elegant, powerful woman who exudes confidence, presence, and that air of sophistication that everyone notices. And it doesn't stop there. There's also a complete playlist full of videos that will elevate your style, your image, and your self-esteem even more in a practical, accessible way without needing designer brands. Click now because every video you watch is one more step for you to become that woman who enchants wherever she goes. Let's continue this wonderful journey together. I'll see you now in the next video.